Hello everyone. Today we're gonna do partition list. I haven't done a linked list problem in a while, so I might be a little bit rusty, but we'll try to get it done. So given the head of a linked list and a value x, partition it so that all nodes less than x come before nodes greater than or equal to x. And at the end of the day, we need to preserve their order in correct order. So at the end of the day, we have a value x, and the left side would be the nodes less than x, and the right side would be the nodes greater than x. And at the end of the day, we need to connect those two pointers together to get them in the right order without changing the order. So, um, cool. I think that makes sense. I googled some ways of doing this, and you would use dummy nodes and pointers, so you can point to them. At the end of the day, we connect them together. So let's try to get this started. Comment as much as I can. Um, don't mind that. That's just work computers. Okay, so at first we would have uh, a dummy node. So dummy, let's just call it. So let's node. So this is going to be the kind of the connector that we connect at the end. So it's just going to be a dummy variable, and we're going to list it as sorry, what am I doing? New list node 0. Cool. And then list node, we need a pointer to connect to it. Let me just say pointer list node before equals before. I'm just go ahead, do the same thing for after, because we do need those for getting to know where the list node would be after and before. And yeah, and after, because after. Okay, so our condition will be while head, because we're given head, and we're going to do this until head does not equal null. So we're going to keep on going until head is null, because at the end of the day, we are going to have pointers that tell us when is less or when is equal, when is less or when is greater. So at first our condition is less. That's what we have to understand. So head.val is less than x. It gives it x, which is good. What we want to do is get the before. So we want to say before part. We want to say, hey, before, you would want to equal head. So this gets, let's just say, 1 for the next. You create another one and say your head, so that it starts its own thing, and it does it for, we'll update it. So before equals before next, and it does it for the ones that are less, which is good. For the next was head, and then pointer before the next. Okay, that makes sense. Else, it does the same thing for after. Dot next equals head. Cool, and then it just points it to the updates it, and then says after, hey, we're gonna point you to after next. And what we always do when we're at the end of the while loop, we just want to say we want to do this head equals head dot next. Wait, what? Wait, is it head equals head dot next? Next. Head equals head dot next equals head. Yeah, we want to keep on doing this until it's okay. Head equals head dot next. Head equals head dot. It moves it more and more and more. Okay. head equals head next. Okay, so that would be our conditions. Sorry, I just want to see. Never mind then. And then, so when that's done, we want to say after dot next, because at the end of the day, we want to know it's done. It's done doing its thing, and we would get all the nodes that are partitioned. So at the end of the day, we would say this would be the condition. After dot x equals no. And the cool part here is that if I want to understand this, your pointer for before, so once everything's done, the pointer would be before, because it would be done, and you're going to try to go to the next one. This dot is done, and you want to connect it together. So all the ones that are less than are done, so we want to connect this one together. And this pointer here would be, we called it after underscore head, and it's currently at 0, so it'd be after underscore head dot next. And those are the ones that we got the connectors and the values from 4, 3, and 5. And then cool, now we just want to, I think this is understandable. Head equals head dot next goes for nexts. Oh, why am I doing that? Stops when it's done after dot next. Because after dot next is after underscore head. And we call the here after dot next. And then when it is done, it stops. And then this is just the connector. So we want to return for underscore head next, because we're going, that's a dummy variable. So we're gonna go to the next one. Instead of 0, we're going to the next one. And this is the solution. I'm pretty sure. I think that makes sense. Stops when it's done. I'm a little bit rusty on it, so I don't know. After equals after on x. It updates head. Yeah, and it gets the head from that. And then you just update it each time. What? Perfect. What? Go. That means the whole thing I messed up. I think. I don't know what's going on. Yo, what? 142. How is this wrong, bro? I think, no, sorry. I think this condition stops when this is done. What the fuck, bro? I'm cooked. Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 4, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 5. It connects it, bro. Like after on x equals, that's when it's done. Before equals after underscore head dot next. That's the pointer, bro. After underscore head dot next. So how is this wrong, bro? Return before underscore head dot next. Wow, head is not equal null. Before equals before dot next equals head. Before dot next. It goes to the next one. Head next equals head. Head equals head dot next. Head equals head dot next. After dot next. That's when it's done. After dot next equals null. Before equals after underscore head for before dot next. Sorry, before dot next, because before dot next equals before dot next. Yeah, because before dot next equals. Thank you. Yeah, that's the solution. It's a little bit rusty, but we got it done. What time is it? 10 minutes? But yeah, that's the solution. It's O of N. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Thanks, guys.